Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Barcelona have just defeated Las Palmas 1-0 at Montjuic. And that is one weird game to analyze, man. Because at face value, Barcelona squeaking out a victory against a Las Palmas team that was down to 10 men for the majority of that game and who have been on terrible form over the past couple games is not really the sight you want to see as a Barca fan heading into the UCL match in like 12 days against PSG. But honestly, bro, I was happy with the performance today. That is as convincing as a 1-0 as I've seen in my entire life. I did not think for a second in that game that Barca were not going to win. And when Barca were winning, I did not think for a second that Las Palmas was going to equalize. Maybe it's just me, but I did not ever feel like Barca were threatening that game. I thought our back line played fantastic, and I thought the team overall had a very, very good game. I was happy with the performance today. Barca just missed chances today. We created so many chances and missed so many, particularly in that first half. Obviously, Raphinha missed a chance, Lewandowski missed a chance, in the second half, Joao Felix missed a chance, Barca missed a lot of chances. That game should have honestly been 3 or 4-0, but still, man, the 3 points are the 3 points, and that's all we care about at this point, and obviously getting the momentum heading into the match against PSG in, like I said, about 12 days. But man, this team played well today, especially Raphinha. I thought Raphinha was fantastic today. Should have had 2 goals. Obviously scored that goal in the second half from that beautiful pass from Joao Felix, but that first half, he scored a goal that should have been allowed, and it got called off for offside, and I'll really never understand how the fuck that's an offside. Honestly, I'll go to my grave saying, how the fuck did that get called offside? First of all, that goal would have honestly been the goal of the season for Barca. Like the way that Barca played off in the back and that counter-attack was just wonderful, bro. The way Lewandowski let the ball go, it was just a beautiful sight to see. And the fact that that goal got ruled off is such a travesty, bro. Because like I said, it was such a nice build-up to that goal, and it was such pretty teamwork. And it just sucks, man. But Raphinha was not offside. Like, he started offside, obviously, when that pass was played to Lewandowski. But then he establishes himself onside. And then the Las Palmas player is the one that ends up passing the ball to Raphinha. So I don't understand how that gets called offside. But nevertheless, I mean, we won the game. That's all that matters. But if Barca would have drawn or lost today, and that would have happened, I would have been heated, bro. I was heated when it happened. But obviously, luckily, like I said, Barca got the win. But Raphinha today, I posted that video talking about him about a week back. And everybody was talking about, like, sell Raphinha. He sucks. I don't want him in the club, whatever. And I told you guys, man, I'm not trying to, like, toot my own horn here, but Raphinha, he's been playing well. Like, this is like 2 months of football now where he's been fantastic, one of our best players. And today playing out on the left, everybody says Raphinha can't play on the left. Against Napoli, played on the left, played fantastic. Today played on the left, played fantastic. He played really well today. I was happy with the way Raphinha played, and arguably was man of the match. I thought Lewandowski, I mean, bro, did he have his best game? No, but I think he played fairly well. Lewandowski just pisses me off. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think he's been great over the past couple months, and I'm grateful for what he's done, obviously. But the way he complains all the time is really frustrating to me. I really don't like seeing that, and he constantly is complaining and bitching and moaning. He wants every single ball played to him, and every time he doesn't get a pass, he's just whining, and I hate it, bro. It honestly makes me so mad watching Lewandowski on the pitch, constantly scolding his teammates for not passing him the ball. Again, for me, it's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like seeing that whatsoever, but again, to each his own. I thought he played well, but again, whatever. He didn't get his goal, obviously. He wanted to get his goal, but couldn't get his goal. But I think Lewandowski overall, especially his build-up play and his hold-up play, was fairly decent today. I thought Yamal had one of his worst games, but he still wasn't bad. I mean, Lamine was just like, his passing was a little bit sloppy today, and he wasn't taking players on quite as well. His decision-making today was not as good as it has been for the past couple months, but still, Yamal, a 16-year-old who's been carrying us for the past couple months, I'm not going to shit on Lamine too much. I mean, I still think he played decent today, had a lot of good moments. The midfield, I thought Sergio Roberto had a good game. I really do think Sergio had a really good game. I thought Fermin Lopez. Here's the thing about Fermin. Does he make the best decision every single time? No. Is his passing perfect? No. But you know what Fermin Lopez does do? And I saw it in the first half. He fights to get the ball back. If Fermin Lopez loses the ball, you better believe he's tracking that player and he's winning the ball back, and he's not going to quit until he gets that ball back. And he did it multiple times today. There was multiple times where Fermin lost the ball and he was just tracking the player and getting the ball back. And that's what I like to see. Yes, you make the mistake, but then you go back and you win the ball back. And that's good to see. That is good to see. He doesn't drop his head. He's not complaining. No, he goes and gets the ball. And that's great to see. I like Fermin's work rate. I like the way that he fights for the badge. It sounds corny, but it's true, man. I saw it today. He does a lot of good things. Fermin, like, he just needs to be polished a little bit, and that kid's going to be really good for the foreseeable future because he has the talent and he has the mindset to be an elite player. I see it. It's just he needs some things that he's working on, obviously, but, you know, it comes with time and with age. He's still super young, so I'm not going to obviously kill him today, but I thought he played decent, obviously, until he got taken off. I thought Gundogan, again, was fantastic today. I mean, has been honestly our top 3 player. I was going to say our best, but you could say he's been our best player this year because he's played more minutes than Lamine Yamal. I think he was fantastic today. And our back line was amazing, man. Joao Cancelo did so many good things going forward. I thought Inigo Martinez was good. I thought Koundé was fantastic today. I mean, Koundé's been playing so well, bro, as a right back, going forward and like tracking back as well. And his connection with Lamine Yamal just keeps getting better and better every single match. So I'm really happy with Koundé the way that he's been playing. And I mean, we got to talk about Pau Cubarsi. Him and Raphinha to me were the two best players on the pitch today. And the way that kid plays is honestly, I'm at a loss for words. I am at a loss for words. I cannot believe what I see every time I watch Pau Cubarsi on the pitch. His football instincts and maturity and his positional awareness it's not normal to see that from a kid that young. We're not talking about a 20. This would be weird to see from a 20-year-old or a 21-year-old. He's 17, bro. He got his first team appearance in fucking January. And this kid is playing like the best player on the pitch. It's crazy to see, bro. It is fantastic to see. Had so many good moments today, and his long passing is insane, bro. This kid plays out from the back. He's one of the best ball-playing center backs in the world already at only 17. I mean, the way he just loops those balls over the top, really, like PK-esque. PK used to be so good at that, and Pau Cubarsi is as well. I mean, the way that he plays, that kid is fantastic. And Ter Stegen, obviously, today didn't really make any saves because he didn't have to, but I thought he played well. Obviously, he played out from the back fairly well. I just think the back line played well as a whole, and Barca have only conceded 2 goals since the first leg of the Napoli game. That was almost 2 months ago, man. This back line is playing better. This back line is playing a lot better. So I'm happy with that. Joao Felix comes off the bench and plays a beautiful pass to Raphinha. I mean, that ball is insane. And had a really, I think he provided a really good spark coming off the bench. That's the thing with Joao Felix. You really never know what you're going to get with him. But today, he comes off the bench. You get the good Joao Felix. And look what you get. You get a beautiful pass in behind to Raphinha. And that finish from Raphinha was wonderful as well. But I was really happy with the way Joao Felix played. And yeah, man, I mean, look, my pet peeve today was, and I gotta say this because obviously Chavi was not on the touchline. He was suspended, so it was his brother. I'm not sure who was. I don't know if Chavi gave his brother carte blanche to do whatever he wants, or if Chavi was making the decisions from up top. I'm guessing Chavi was still the one calling the shots. Not starting Victor Roque is stupid in my opinion because they're like Lewandowski should get rest before the PSG game, and only bringing him on in the 80th minute is even more stupid. Bringing in Joao Felix before you bring in Roque is stupid. And bringing in Ferran Torres, who's missed the last 2 months of football with an injury, before you bring in Roque is stupid, bro. I'm going to keep saying stupid because that's really what it is. It's fucking stupid. Play the kid. He came out today, didn't do really anything of significance, but what can you expect when you give him 80 minutes to show what he can do? Sorry, not 80, 10 minutes to show what he can do. You bring him on in the 80th minute and you expect this kid to make a spark every single time? It's unrealistic and it's not going to happen. But if you want to see Roque grow, I get it. It's his first season. He only came in January. You got to nurture him. And I'm okay with that. I don't want Roque to go out on loan. If people are saying, send him out on loan, fuck no. Stay on the team. We need him. But I do want to see him get more time because every time he plays, he does something. And again, Lewandowski today was not on his best. Again, he wasn't bad. Don't get Lewandowski defenders, don't get pissed. He wasn't bad today, but was nowhere near the best player on the pitch. So you bring in Roque, you start Roque for a game like this, and you see what he can do. Just give him the 90 minutes. What's the worst that can happen? And now we're going to have, Lewandowski got a yellow card because he walked off the pitch a little bit too slow because obviously he's being a brat because that last play, Lamine Yamal didn't pass the ball to him. So he was angry going off the pitch and he got a yellow card. So now he's going to miss the game against Cadiz. So we'll see if Chavi plays Roque at that point. I'm really not sure, but I want to see Roque get more playing time, bro. I want to see Roque get a lot more playing time. Chavi's man management is still something that irks me a lot. It really does irk me. It makes me really angry the way that he kind of plays favorites. And I thought today, I was so ready to get pissed off because I thought he was going to take off Roque. I thought he was going to bring on Roque and take off Raphinha and not take off Lewandowski. But I'm so happy he finally let Raphinha get the whole 90 minutes because he played fantastic today and he deserved the 90 minutes. And Lewandowski today, quite frankly, did not deserve the 90 minutes and I'm happy he took him off in like the 80th minute. So again, that's my one pet peeve with this game. Barca, again, like I said today, 1-0, it's not very convincing. And at the end, they had a couple chances where they almost scored. One of them hit the side netting, and another one Ter Stegen made a save. But still, bro, I think the team played well. There was a lot of chances there that we missed, and I think if Barca can just polish that up a little bit against PSG, this team is looking good, man. I believe in this team, and I think we can make something happen coming up playing against PSG. But yeah, man, I really don't have much else to say. I think Barca today was just good. It was a really, really good game. I'd love to know what you guys think. What you guys think of the game today. Did you guys like the way Barca played? Were you angry with the way that Barca, and not angry, I don't think anybody was angry with the way that Barca played. But what do you think? Do you think this is going to come back to bite Barca in the ass, not finishing the chances? Do you think Barca showed something today that you'd like to see? Let me know who your standout players were. Like I said, for me, it was Raphinha. I don't think Lamine Yamal was that good. I thought Gundogan was great. I thought Cubarsi obviously was fantastic. And I got to keep talking about Pau Cubarsi because what we're seeing with that kid, I'm going to keep emphasizing it because I really want you guys to understand this. And I know you guys do. It is not normal, bro. It's really not normal. And a Barcelona team having a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old being contributors is also not normal. And that just shows you the greatness of La Masia. And that's still with Mark Guiu sitting on the bench, who's also very promising, and Hector Fort sitting on the bench, who's also very promising. So this team, I mean, what I'm seeing recently is really making me happy. I like the performances over the past couple weeks. Barca has been playing well, bro. This is not like those 1-0s that we were getting back in November or October, where it was like 1-0 and we're winning the games, but it was just like that was an ugly game. Like we weren't creating anything. Today was a 1-0, and it was actually not one of our best games, but it was actually a very decent game in my opinion. You can honestly say, yeah, it was one of our best games this season. Honestly, again, I get it. 10 men Las Palmas. It's not exactly 2015 Barca they're going up against, or 2019 Bayern Munich, or 2017 Real Madrid, or last year's Man City. I get that, okay? But it's still a team that, you know, they're not bottom of La Liga. They're actually out of the relegation zone right now, and they have a decent manager as well. And, you know, you get the win, and that's all we care about. And now we're moving, obviously, closer to Real Madrid, just easing up for that El Clásico. Real Madrid tomorrow play Athletic Club Bilbao, which is obviously a very tough opponent, not at San Mamés, at the Bernabeu, which, you know, it's a little bit better for them because, obviously, we know Athletic Club does not lose at San Mamés. But still, we'll see what happens in that game. And yeah, man, I'm excited for what the future's to come. I think Barca now we get this rest, 10 days, about 12, 13 days to rest before PSG, which is also obviously going to be our biggest game of the season thus far. And I think the players get this rest. You come back, you know, Chavi's going to obviously be on the touchline for that game because he's not suspended for that game because it's the UCL. And, you know, we see what we can do. But yeah, I've been yapping for too long now. You guys let me know what you guys think. Did I miss anything? I talked about Raphinha, I talked about Lewandowski, I talked about Yamal, I talked about Joao Felix. Romeo came on, dude. I forgot to mention. I almost forgot Romeo. But Romeo came on today and had to play in the second half, bro. Where he was just like weaving in and out. He looked like fucking Busquets over there. He looked like fucking prime Busquets. Where he was just like weaving in and out. I thought he looked good in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, if we can get this Romeo, it's gonna be good. And again, Raphinha, bro. If we can get this Raphinha, that's gonna help us a lot for the foreseeable future. And yeah, man, that's just what I thought. Romeo, Raphinha, Cubarsi, they all played great. I think the team played great as well. You guys let me know what you think. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Biscawar said with the 3 points, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.